Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back once again to the Hot Stocks Outlook for May 12th, 2017. Hope you're all doing extremely well out there in the markets. We have a ton of really great opportunities, as always, to go ahead and look at. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. We're going to be looking at Activision, Stratasys, Autodesk, so a lot of technology stocks here. But we also have H&P, Helmerich and Payne, and very good to go ahead and watch some previous videos. So there's some playlists available, and we've been talking about these opportunities for weeks throughout the oil services and a lot of these newer opportunities. So let's go ahead and get started here with Activision. And what we have here in Activision are the daily bars and candles. So this is all the price data from the past month and a half going back to April 17th. And what traders were able to identify was really this crossover between these two values. Now, the black line, that is a regular lagging simple moving average, but the blue line value, which you see at the top there, that is a predicted moving average generated via the technology found within VantagePoint. So that artificial intelligence and neural networks really analyzing other related markets, how they're influencing and driving the target market you're trading, and then plotting that value forward, letting you know what to expect next in the market. So we've gotten this opportunity that says, look, this market is moving into an uptrend. Look to start taking long positions, obviously, if the market's in an uptrend. And so that's what alerted traders. It says, look, go ahead and look to get involved in the market. And since that forecast came through, which, really what you want to do is get in right at those trend reversals, this market's up almost 14%, almost $7 per share, trading down below 50 now, pushing up against 56. So really fabulous opportunity there. But what I want to do is really mention a couple of these other indicators that really help traders in the shorter term know what to expect. So when that crossover comes through, you want to be looking down at this predicted neural index here. And this indicator here can only be a value of a 1 or a 0. And it's a very, very short-term forecast. It's actually 2 trading days. So you should really look at this as 2 candles forward. Is there going to be strength or weakness? So strength if it's up at a 1, weakness if it's down at a 0. And so when you get that crossover with that neural index, you've really got that double confirmation that says, really look to be a buyer in this market. Now, we get the neural index down at a 0. You get a little bit of weakness the next trading day, but the trend is still up. As long as that blue line remains above the black line, that trend, that predicted moving average is forecasting the market to move higher here. So a really great thing, and I want to cover this on a couple more charts here, is, when you know the trend direction, when you've got that confirmation from short-term strength, you also get this extremely helpful predicted trading range. So, not only do you have direction, a 48-hour forecast, but you really have a guide for intraday, what price levels you should look to expect. And so if we go ahead and actually bring up those levels against the actual price data, you can see just how accurate these are. Where if you're coming in and saying, okay, where do I want to be a buyer in this uptrend? We see you hit this predicted low here, you hit this predicted low here, you tap it there, you tap it there, you tap it there. Great entries in an uptrending market. And literally just since this last entry a few days ago at that predicted low value, with all your, you're in an uptrend, neural index is up at a 1, market's up 5% just in 3 trading days. So you can really take the shorter term tools, combine that with the direction to really keep you on the right side of the market consistently here. So let's go ahead and move forward to H&P here. Now, we've talked about, Anadarko, the oil service companies, Hess. I encourage everyone to go watch the playlist available to see how we've been really looking at these markets and how the software has been performing over the past several months. And there's been really fabulous opportunities to get long tech and long some of these other stocks and short some of these oil service companies. So we see here in H&P here, crossover to the downside, the direction down, market's down almost 12% just in the past 16 trading days. The last thing you want to be doing is taking long positions in the sector. And we really see, again, how accurate all the shorter term tools are. So direction down, little bit of strength over the next couple of trading days, with your neural index up at a 1. And look how accurate these predicted high and low values are of saying, look, come in and short at these predicted high levels. The market's in a downtrend. and just a huge opportunity here. Really the next trading day, the market collapses, moves down 10.7, almost 11% just in one trading day, and obviously continues down further from there. So another great opportunity to be short in the market, hedge these really nice long positions that you could have, and be short as well. So again, when this volatility really hits the broader markets and the indices in certain sectors, you got a lot of things that are working for you. Here in Stratasys, a perfect example of things that will be working for you. We'd gotten this crossover to the upside way back at the beginning of April here, Neural Index up at a 1 and saying, look to get long the market. Well, we actually covered this a week ago, and I think even before that, but the market's up 44%. But just the last 3 trading days, I mean, take a look at this. We're a lot of separation between these two values, between that predicted moving average and the actual moving average. And really just in the past week alone, really the past 3 trading days, markets moved up, let's see, another 10%, just these past 4 trading days for the week, up 12.5%. So you really want those tools that keep you in the market. So when you're getting this volatility, you understand trend is still up, hold that position, and don't miss this 12.5% move higher as Stratasys just keeps going up and up. You can trail your stops with that trade in the market as well. So let's go ahead. Last opportunity here to take a look at Autodesk. And exact same thing. You really want to stay consistent with this. And what you really see as well is you get a lot of these crossovers when you scan these markets. A lot of these crossovers coming through at the same time. So you really understand which sectors are strong, which sectors are weak. But clean crossover here to the upside, saying the trend is now up. Neural Index strongly there up at a 1. And again, we can bring in those predicted high and low values. So you can really see, okay, well, if I know the market's in an uptrend, where do I want to be buying? Well, you should expect a dip down to these levels, expect a dip to these levels. Predicted low, predicted low, predicted low, predicted low, very close to the predicted low, predicted low. Just great entries intraday so you can run those shorter stops, but still be in the uptrend, have that short-term strength, and get a good, really intraday price level. So, what we really see here is just since this, last entry in this uptrend at this predicted low value, I mean, market's up another 4 or 5%. Just in the past few trading days there. So really nice opportunities really all throughout the market. And we are seeing some volatility start to pick up. But of course, when you have these tools, you understand where you can be long, where you can be short, and make a lot of money, whether it's to the upside or to the downside on a lot of these oil service companies and things like this. So as always, thank you all for watching. Please go ahead, leave your questions and comments that you may have down below. And make sure you go ahead and watch some of the previous videos that are available in the playlist. You can really wrap your head around how this is going to help you as a trader and really regardless of that style. Understanding the trend, short term, and then intraday getting a good price level is really what you need to do as a trader. So as always, this has been the Hot Stocks Outlook for May 12th, 2017. Thanks again. Best of luck to you all out in the markets, and bye for now.